Hey guys, so this lesson we're going to learn about how to convert with distance. Okay, so with distance is how far something is. So we typically in real life we use kilometers, we've got centimeters on our ruler, you've got meters, and you've also got millimeters on your ruler, for example. So if you have 1 kilometer, 1 meter, 1 millimeter, and 1 centimeter, you need to know which one is bigger. So 1 kilometer, that is going to be much larger compared with 1 meter. 1 meter when you take like one big step, whereas 1 kilometer would be like, I don't know, the distance from your school to the shops or something. That would be in kilometers. Meters is when you take like one big step. Millimeters, they're very small. That's like the little line on your ruler. And then centimeter is a little bit bigger than a millimeter. It's like that. Okay? So this is the smallest one. Let's make this a bit bigger. And then this is a little bit larger. Okay? So, and then this is the biggest. So what I want you to do is put the biggest one, then the next one is meters, then the next one is centimeters, and then millimeters. Okay, so the biggest one and the smallest one. Doesn't mean the biggest number, it just means the biggest unit. Okay, 1 kilometer is bigger than 1 millimeter. Then I want you to just put the following numbers. So we start with 1,000, then drop 1 0, so that's 100, and then drop 1 0, that's 10. Now, if you go this way, this will all make sense as we do some examples. We've got some nice examples coming up in this lesson. If you go that way, I want you to multiply. And if we go this way, I want you to divide. Okay, so write that down. It's important. And I want you to memorize it, practice using it, and eventually you'll know it off by heart. It's really easy. And now so once you've written that down, we're going to go practice now. Okay? So here's our first example. So I want us to have that written down. So we've got the kilometers, then meters, then centimeters, and then millimeters. It's very important that you get that order correct. Then this one always has 1,000. Let's actually put it in between. Then 100, and then a 10. Now when you go this way, you multiply. And when you go this way, you divide. Okay? So they want us to convert millimeters to centimeters. So we're going to go here, millimeters, and we're going to centimeters. So we're going in this direction. So we will divide. What will we divide with? Well, we will divide with 10. So we will say 1360 divided by 10. Now you can do that on your calculator, and that'll give you 136 centimeters. Let's do another one. So now we are going to convert from kilometers, okay, so from kilometers, and we're going to convert all the way to centimeters. Okay, so we're going from kilometers all the way to centimeters. Okay, so we're going in this direction, so we're going to multiply. But what's interesting is we're now going kilometers to meters and then to centimeters. So what we will do is we will say 3,4, then we're going to multiply because we're going to the right, and we'll multiply by all the numbers that we see. So we go from there to there, we see 1,000. Then we'll multiply again when we go from there to there. Then you can go ahead, calculate that, and that'll give us 3, 4, and then 4 zeros, 3, 4. And then that's going to be in centimeters. Okay, for this question, we're going from meters, okay, so meters, and we're going all the way to millimeters. Okay, so we're going to the right-hand side. So we are going to be using multiply. Let's actually do this arrow in a different color. So we're going from there to there. So we'll say 28, and then we will say multiply because we're going to the right-hand side. And so we're going to cross 100. So we'll say 100. And then from centimeters to millimeters, we're going to say multiply by 10. And if you had to work this out, you'd get 28,000, and then that would be measured in millimeters. So here's our last example. So in this one, we're going to go from millimeters. Okay, so that's over there. And we're going to go all the way to kilometers. So we're going to go to the left. You see that? We're going to the left-hand side. Let's do that in a different color. So we're going like that. Okay, so because we're going left, we're going to divide. So we're going to take this number 5, 4, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1, 0. And okay, so we're going to divide by all the numbers that we pass. So we're going to pass a 10, so we divide by 10. Then you're going to divide by 100. And then you're going to divide by 1,000. So you divide by all the numbers that you see. And then if you had to go type this all in, so that's going to give you 5, 4, 1, 8, 3, 2, 1. And then we will say kilometers.